Are you ready for the next low cap gem? I found another one. I think this one has huge potential to skyrocket. A lot of these low cap gems, you have to find them undervalued, but I got another one for you. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Remember, we only do probabilities and never certainties. If you don't know me by now, my name is Jiggy. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been featured in the best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. I normally used to focus on currencies, but now exclusive on cryptocurrencies. So do you want to know what it is? So tell you what it is. The next low cap gem. It is, well, let's dive in. Let me show you. It is MemePad. Yes, a launch pad exclusively for meme coins. Now, look, I've been looking for meme coins because we know about Doge, right? That is exploding. We know about Shiba Inu. That has exploded to a whole new level. Top 10 cryptocurrency now. So what I'm always looking to do is find them at the beginning, right? And what better time to find a meme coin that's been vetted than on a launch pad when you're getting at rock bottom prices. So before we move on, because today we're going to cover what is MemePad, the projects, the last two, how they performed. By the way, they're over 100x. That's why I'm paying attention. The next two projects that are launching, and then another two that are upcoming. We're going to do a business case study. We want to look at the numbers from A to Z, buying the membership, the returns, what kind of allocation you should anticipate based on the previous behavior, and then the return on the next 15 IDOs. But before we jump in, I got a special guest for you. Yeah, it's my wife, Mandy, aka Aphrodites. She's an 8 times award-winning makeup artist, international, vegan, cruelty friendly. Everything is awesome, and she loves dogs. So just want to get her thoughts on meme coins, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Mandy.
Hello.
So obviously you're a crypto expert, right?
Of course, I know everything in this field. Everything.
All right. You wanna just let the people know your thoughts on meme coins, dogs, and just overall crypto.
I think all meme coins should be based on dogs because everybody loves dogs. Fact.
There you go. You heard it first. We got a Romeo. Do you want to bring Romeo in?
Romeo, come here. No, he doesn't.
There you go.
But he'll be investing.
He'll be investing.
Yeah,
All
in Shiba Inu because he likes those dogs. So.
There you go. Mandy said it. Yeah. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
She was hovering around in the studio, so I said, "Look, if you're still here, I'm gonna get you on. All right. You know, she's funny enough. I've only started doing social media the last 5 months. She's been doing it for a few years, so she's quite big on Instagram. If you're into your makeup, I know not you guys, but you girls, I'll put the link. I'll put in her Instagram. She's crazy on her skills and what she can do. So let's focus on MemePad, right? MemePad. Right, let's just dive in. So let's look at the last few projects on MemePad. Right, they're a relatively new launch pad. They're one of my favorites in the meme section because there's a few of them. They're not the cheapest, but I think their track record, what they've done in the last few, and the way they're doing things, I like. So Gotham was, I think, around 6 to 8 weeks ago. This did a 20x. Nothing to write home about for a launch pad. But the last one, or the second to last one, was Tribe. Tribe has my attention. Why? Because it did 118x. I'm like, okay, and that's just the beginning, right? Because we're moving into IDO season, and meme coins do incredibly well in the last 20% of a market. We've seen it with Shiba Inu. I think Doge is ready to do its next leg, but I want to get in at the beginning. What's the next Doge? Meme Wars was another one of their tokens that they did a few weeks ago. 129x. That's Bluezilla level. I go, okay, I'm paying attention. You have my attention. All right, why I wanted to bring this to you today. Girl Story is the next meme coin that they are launching. Now, meme coins right now need to have a utility, right? A meme coin by itself is not good enough. Now it needs to have a utility. Gaming, NFTs, metaverse, anime, Girl Story has all of that. So what's the potential? I don't know, but I think it'll probably do 100x. It's launching today. Today's the 15th of November. But what I'm even more excited about and why I wanted to get this to you now is this one. Flocky Fam. Hey, look, whether you love meme coins, whether you hate meme coins, we're in the money game and the making money game. We only do probabilities and never certainties. And if it's in your business plan that says no to meme coins, I know some of you are like no to meme coins. Hey, move on. That's okay. And others is are learning about meme coins, and other people just love meme coins, but we want to get in the rock bottom prices. So Flocky Inu is a play on Shiba Inu, and it's flying. It is flying. But this is Flocky Fam, a play on words. Due diligence done. We can be pretty comfortable and confident that there's not going to be any rug pull, and it's launching on the 18th. And I think this one's going to fly bigger than all the others. 100x is highly probable. 2, 3, 4, 500x possibility, and then peak season, I reckon some of these will do 1,000x. Some of these will do 1,000x. But then we've also got memes and Valhalla. Valhalla, I think it's going to be on, I don't know if it's on the Valas blockchain or if it's linked to the Valas blockchain, but we know there's Valhalla, the game, coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow is the IDO. So I think they're timing things, and I like it. I like their branding and everything else. Dates are to be confirmed. So there you have it. MemePad is the next low cap gem. It's around, it's not as low as what we found before, but what I want to show you today is the business case study. This is important. Most people don't understand numbers. So I want to go over the numbers. First of all, there's different memberships. You have to stake your tokens, and they currently have APY. When you stake your tokens, one of the utilities is you'll get APY, interest on your tokens. So you stake them. At the moment, it's around 116, 114%, give or take, depending on when you're getting this. This screenshot was taken yesterday. The levels, the membership levels, right? We got pleb. Here's what it is. This is what it's called. Pleb is fun, man. Memes are fun. It's lighthearted. But now we want memes with utility. Pleb, you need 10,000 tokens. Chad is the middle tier. You need 69,000 tokens. And Elon is the top tier, and you need 420,000 tokens. And you can see Pleb gets 10 waiting on the allocation. Chad will get 10 times more allocation, and Elon would get 100 times more allocation than Pleb, 10 times more than Chad. Yep. And roughly, today's token price is around, give or take, when I'm doing this video, 15 cents, give or take. Might be a bit higher, might be a bit lower, but 15 cents. I want to use this as the case study because we need to look at the numbers, the P&L. People don't get numbers. Hey, look, my degree is sports science and mathematics. I'm an entrepreneur. I love numbers. But I love the fact that numbers can show us things that our mind can't normally see. Our eyes cannot normally see. So we want to look at what can the numbers show us. So if you bought Pleb at 15 cents, if it was 15 cents, 10,000 tokens times 15 cents is $1,500. Chad would cost around 10,350, and Elon would cost 63,000, right? We go, well, okay, 63,000 is quite expensive, but the middle tier and the lower tier, that's quite doable for most people. But we want to look at the numbers because some of you may be considering, okay, Jagir, 63,000 is a lot, but what's the numbers? What's the potential high probability return? No guarantees here, probabilities only, never certainties. I was gonna say certainties, never probabilities, but probabilities, never certainties, right? So Pleb, let's just look at numbers now. We're doing pure numbers here, right? Just switch on I'm gonna try to keep it simple. Take your time, pause the video, make some notes, whatever you need to do. But these numbers are so important because most people don't take the time to make the numbers. So first of all, Meme Wars, we're going to use as the case study, 129x. That's been one of the top performers. However, we're now moving in to peak IDO season, meme season, the bull park, the last 25% of the bull market. IDOs. So I'm doing my research, speaking to people. How much did pleb allocation, Chad and Elon get? And from my research, it's showing for Meme Wars, they got around $6. You might be thinking, $6? What am I going to do with $6? Right? We're going to do the numbers. Chad got around $60 because they get 10 times more, and Elon got around $600. That's my kind of game, $600. We want that kind of level. Now, if it did 129x, which it did at peak all-time high, I think it's going to go higher because normally you see a correction and then higher highs. That one IDO, $6 times 129 would be $774. Chad would have got 7,740, and Elon would have got 77,400. Yeah, you're seeing the picture now, right? You're now starting to connect the dots. Go, oh, actually, need to pay attention there. This is why IDOs are hot because you're getting at rock bottom prices. But we're not even done with the IDO season yet. We're just getting started. Now, what I want you to think about is not just Girl Story, not just Flocky Fam. Let's think about 15 IDOs. Yeah, you might go 5, you might go 10, you might say 15. I want to ride out 15 of the next IDOs. We don't know what they're going to be, but we know if they're based on Meme Wars, and we saw Tribe, they've done over 100x. I think they did Doge Elon, I think it was. I think that was their first one. That did well over 100x. These next ones are likely to do over 100x, right? If we did 15 IDOs, and let's just say the average return was 129x, Well, if we just simply times 774 times 15 gives us 11,000, right? So now we're getting a business case study. You're getting 11,000 money back in your pocket from 15 IDOs. Under Chad, 7,000 times 15 is 116,100, and 77,400 times 15 IDOs is 1.161 million. Let's call it 1.2 or 1.1 million, right? 1.16 million, right? Now you're seeing, okay, I can write out 15 IDOs. So you don't have to just have one IDO. We want to make sure you're leveraging the membership. But there's more. There's more. Everyone misses this. Everyone I'm speaking to, they're not getting the numbers. So I'm like, all right, let me see if I can make it really, really, really clear. Really clear. Cost. So we've spent $1,500 for pleb, or 10,350 based on 15 cents for Chad, and 63,000 for Elon, right? That's the numbers. But what most people miss is that these are undervalued, right? This is the current chart of MemePad, right? It's been as high as, 45 cents? And today is around 15 cents. It's around down here. But if we're constantly getting 100Xs, what do you think that's going to do to the token? If the APYs stay around 100% and then the new pool gets launched, and it normally gets launched at I think it's 1,000%, and then it kind of dilutes as more stakers come in, what's it going to do to the token? Increase demand, right? So we expect the price to appreciate. Probabilities never certainties. You know the game right now, right? You can lose money in this game. Do your own research. You know the score. But we would be looking to exit at a higher price of the token. So potentially, we might even make a 3 to 10x on the membership token, on the MemePad token. Also, keep in mind, because people forget this, you're going to have to stake your tokens for your membership, and you're going to receive APY, which means you're going to have extra MemePad tokens at a higher price. That needs to come into the business case study, right? But we're going to keep the numbers really, really simple here. Really, really simple. So this is what I wanted to do to just finish off, because everyone's missing this. I'm like, geez, yeah, people are not getting the numbers. People are too focused on it's only $6, or oh, it's only one that did 100x. I'm going, no, come on, let's do the full case study. So we know IDOs, the allocations are roughly this. Some have been higher, some have been lower, because some programs or projects are raising more money, some are raising less money. Sometimes there's more members, and sometimes there's less members, so the numbers change. But on average, we can expect this is kind of like a ballpark figure. Based on 15 IDOs, you can do the case study for 20 IDOs, 30 IDOs, 10 IDOs, but let's just do on 15. These were based on the 129x. This is the money that we're looking to get back out. I haven't factored in the cost of paying for the token allocation because it's quite low. So take it with a pinch of salt. It's around 98% accurate. Cost of the membership as of today's price, 15 cents. We've got that cost. Now let's just assume that we get a 3x on our MemePad tokens. Yeah, you can do a case study for break even. You can do a case study for 50% loss on the meme token, or a 10x. You can do all those case studies. Here we're just saying, right, 15 cents today. Let's say we manage to exit at 45 cents when we're ready to sell our tokens. That means your membership that you paid 1,500 for is going to be worth 4.5 grand. Your membership that you paid 10,000 for is going to be worth 31,000. 63,000 worth 189,000. Then our return on investment for the IDOs, right? So we said IDOs gross ROI. Let me put myself up here. Gross ROI, 10x, which is 1,000%, which means you're going to make around $16,000, right? So I did all the math for you. If you do the math, if you add up, the 11,000 plus $4,500, that equals your 16,000. That's what that number is. And then taking the cost into consideration is a 10x, right? You're making 1,000. What most people don't realize, what I realize, is making a 10x on 1,500 and making a 10x on 10,000 is two different ball games. And then making a 10x on 63,000 is a different ball game. The higher the amount of money you're playing with, the harder it is to make a 10x. Yeah, that's important to understand. Most people don't get that. So now, when we're looking at the Chad, because you get more allocation for your membership, for your money, you're actually going to make a 14x in this case study, which is 1,400 or 1,400% ROI, which is 147,000. So basically what that means, if you spend $10,000 or just over on your Chad membership, participate in 15 IDOs, if the average was 129x, and the token price appreciates by 3x, as in the MemePad token, the total ROI is 1,400. But monetary terms is spend 10,000, get 147,000, right? You get it? Hopefully that's making sense. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed, just probabilities here. We always want to look at the downside as well as the upside. Then this last one, we spend 63,000 for a membership. Token appreciation is a 3x. That's the case study we're using. But if we did 15 IDOs that did 129x on average, you'll get 21x on your initial 63,000, which means you'll make 1.35 million. Yeah, that's based on the cost of 63,000. I know, there's a lot of numbers here. I know. You have to get used to just some basic numbers. So take your time with this, rewind it. I know I covered a lot here and it might not make intuitive sense, but high level is 1,500 membership, participate in 15 IDOs, make 16,000, high probability. Chad membership today costs around $10,000, participate in the next 15 IDOs, make around $150,000. Elon, today's price is around $63,000. It's expensive, but participate in 15 IDOs, exit everything, and make around 1.35 million. That's around 2,100% on 63,000. I'm hoping those numbers make sense. I'm trying to simplify a lot of things because sometimes people are not used to numbers, right? Not used to numbers. So there you have it. So the next low cap gem is around 30 million market cap. I like to find these at 5 million, 10 million market cap, but this one's a bit higher. But meme coins are trending right now. Meme Wars did 129x. Tribe did 118x. Girl Story, we'll see how it performs. I don't know what it's going to do, but the utility of the token, the GameFi, NFTs, etc., is all baked in. It's all baked in. It's a new kind of look on things and the way they're doing things. So we'll see how it performs. Is it going to do incredibly well? I don't know. I think it will probably end up doing over 100x. And then we've got Flocky Fam. If it does anything like Flocky Inu, even if it does a fraction of what Flocky Inu did, geez, that's big money, big money. All right, so let's wrap up. So you have it, MemePad. It's a launch pad. Whether you love meme coins or hate meme coins, whether you just don't get meme coins, we have to look at Dogecoin is now a top 10 cryptocurrency. We can't argue that. Hey, look, I think Dogecoin is going to become a top 5, maybe a top 3 coin at one point, right? Because if it really takes off the next leg, if you just do the math, I did it in another video, it's probably going to become a top 5, top 3 cryptocurrency just based on market cap. Whether you love it or hate it, that is what it is. Shiba Inu is a top 10 also, and it's been 9 in number 8 as well. And the volume at one point was $40 billion in one 24-hour period. I'm like, are you kidding me? Right, we have to pay attention. So now they're baking in meme coins, NFTs, GameFi, Metaverse, anime, all of that jazz. I go, man, the trend is your friend. Ride it until its end, until it reaches its bend, and then exit. That's it. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you would like premier access to this kind of content, you can take my free Elliott Wave and Fibonacci masterclass. It's what I use to read the markets. It's phenomenal. I'm getting great feedback. But then if you buy one of my courses, you get an invite to my private Telegram. Let's finish on a quote. You know the score by now. Chapter 4, Benjamin Franklin. He who is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Take full responsibility, right? If you're making money, it's you. If you're losing money, it's you. If you're not learning and you haven't got the time, it's you. If you're making all the time in the world, waking up earlier, going to sleep later, kind of really digesting the future of Web 3.0, we know there's massive things happening right now. So now it's just the very beginning. You keep practicing, do what you need to do, but listen to your words. Thoughts do create your reality. Neuroscience has proven that now. There's multiple studies, whether you go way back into Freud's day, Sigmund Freud, whether you go to Carl Jung or you go even to the more recent Yale studies and NLP and neuroscience and everything else, thoughts do create the life that you live today, but you can become conscious of the thoughts that you're speaking and thinking, and you can switch them up. So just be careful of the excuses that you might be making or the people around you in your circle. Sometimes they can influence you and you don't know it because they're constantly yapping. You want to be yapping the good stuff to them and influence them in a positive way. So there you have it. MemePad, what do you think? I think it's going to, as a token, I think it'll do well. But I'm more interested in the utility of the token to get the membership, into Girl Story, into Flocky Fam, into memes, into, what was the other one? Valhalla tools. I don't know. I haven't even looked into that deeply, to be honest. But that's the whole point with Launchpads. They do the heavy work. They bring these, they vet the projects. They They want projects to do well. They incubate the project. They do marketing for the projects and they do a lot of stuff for the projects. We pay premium membership to get access, so we don't get rug pulled with projects like Squid Games that looked amazing. I can't believe it was a rug pull. Like when I looked at the website, it looked great, but it didn't come on a Launchpad. Launchpad do the vetting, do the security and everything else, and so on and so forth. So MemePad, MemePad. If you love meme coins or don't love meme coins, there's a time I didn't get meme coins, but some of them have the best communities, like hundreds of thousands of people that are just fans. We have to take that seriously. Marketing, sales, they just memes are just the best at doing that. Doge and Shiba Inu have set the standard. Are some of these going to be the next Doge? They don't need to be, because Doge and Shiba Inu are like, what is it, $40 billion market cap? Hey, these are starting at like $170,000 market cap. So even if it gets to 1.7 million, that's 10x. Even if it gets to 20 million, that's like over 100x, well over 100x. If it gets to half a billion, like a fraction of what Shiba Inu is, we're talking about 500 to 1,000x. So you do the math. I tried to do some of the math for you. Hopefully it made sense. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you soon.